We must save Palakstand, whatever it takes. Mattia, it pains me to put you into harm's way, but I would ask your aid as well. Of course, Palakstand is not far, just down the hill. But as I told His Excellency before, the path was blocked by terrible creatures. I had no choice but to turn back. In that case, this is what we shall do. Saras asks that you take the lead and dispatch any beast you encounter. Elsa and I will keep Mattia hidden amidst the trees and follow when the path is clear. There's no telling what dangers await us. Keep your eyes peeled. It cannot be. We must heal those we can and quickly. I see no beasts, but stay on your guard. Was he horizontal? The cooling body has already begun to stiffen. The massive wound suggests the villager was gored by a terrible beast. The villager has no pulse, nor do they appear to be breathing. Although the villager's injuries do not appear to be life-threatening, he does not respond to your efforts. His breathing grows more ragged and shallow. His vacant eyes are those of a man who has lost the will to live. Even if I wake, the night because no, but is sleep. We call out, but the man does not respond. Down there. Have you come to help us? Too late, too late. My family, my friends. Are these the only villagers who survived? I can only hope others managed to flee, but if the rest have turned to beasts by the 12. Let us do what we can to help to see that the damage spreads no further. No matter what comes, we must keep our spirits high, lest we ourselves suffer a similar fate. I attend to the rest. Pray look after Mattia. No doubt what we have seen here weighs even heavier on his own heart than ours. Oh, Saras. This is your vet, the elder here. He is hurt, but praise be to the sisters, he still lives. Young Mattia here has told me everything. I have not the words to express my gratitude for your aid. The heavens began to burn. We were afraid. Did our best to carry on as we always have done. Till today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village, a flood of midnight and death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I have known since they were babes, struck down by the creatures, only to rise again to join the murderous horde, the guise of those same hideous fiends. In the chaos, a handful of our villagers fled for their lives. Hope they have found their way to safety. Mattia, do you perchance remember Karasov and Mevan, the young couple who always bought your freshest catches? How could I forget, Elder? When I first came to put on my wares, desperate to eke out a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider, as is their way, but Karasov and Mevan bought my fish, sung its praises. They turned my fortunes around. Alas, I fear they are in terrible danger. I saw them running towards Agama Temple. One of those beasts is in close pursuit. They had their child, still but a tiny babe. To elude these fiends while caring for one so young is an impossible task, surely. I beg of you, go to their aid. I want to help them, yet I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts on my own. Will you come with me? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Agama Temple lies to the west of here. We must hurry. Temple is just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen into disrepair in recent years. If our friends made it this far, no doubt they are hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. Oh, please stay back. Oh, no. That was Kursoff. Oh, no. Good. Take a look. Please do. That cry came from the ruins. You must hurry. And don't tell me these two are his. These two are probably his wife and kid. I only see him. Unless they left. The man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous wound. Sorry, sirs. I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. It cannot be. Someone, anyone. My arm's so heavy and my legs. I cannot feel my legs. My wife fled with our daughter. To find them, to be with them. Karazov, no, Karazov, you must stay strong. More time I thought I had. I don't want to die. Speak to Karazov. Karazov. Thank you. Please find them. Yvonne still lives, and she has a child. We must search the jungle between here and Palaka Stand. There's nowhere else she could have gone, I think. Give me, Karazov. Once we have saved your wife and child, we will return and lay you to rest. Bujomga, if Mevan and her daughter came through this area recently, you see no evidence of the passage. Maybe they made it safe back at home, back to town. Did you see any sign of them? I found nothing. Neither. Perhaps the beasts have chased them farther from the village. Oh gods above, I beseech you, pray deliver Mevan and her little one to safety. I'm out in the skies above Thavner.
No more enemies to trouble us here. It's me. How fare you below? Understood. I will inform Vritra. Chaos and panic sweep Raz-at-Han, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
so it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflicts this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Raz-at-Han is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland, and in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes. And the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahawan's greater goals. Yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Raz-at-Han hangs in the balance. We have company. The hour has come, Vritra! It's all or nothing!
Oh. Where the boyfriend daughter? If Mivan fled deeper into the jungle, she and her child are in grave danger. Whatever are we to do? Gods have mercy. Cannot let fear consume you. Fear consume me? What are you talking about? If you do, you'll be turned into a monster. Then I too could become a beast. I understand, I think. I've seen to the wounded. How did the two of you fare? Did you find your friends? No. Well, not really. I see. In that case, let us help you find the mother and child. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. Leslie and I will patrol the area and search for more beasts. You and Matsuya speak with Elder Yereved. Pray explain to him the situation and join us as soon as you are able. Righty. We will save Mivan and her child. We could do that much for Kesarov. Rid of it. I'm heartened to see you both safe, but what of the family? Found Karasov, but he... No more, you understand. We've lost another of our dear friends. Karasov may be gone, but there is still hope for Mivan and their child. Please find him, I beg of you. And if, in your search, you come across anyone else who escaped the slaughter, pray tell them what has happened. My best to keep the village safe and their spirits high. Come, let us rejoin our friends at once. Wow. I'm pleased to report that the vicinity appears to be beast-free, no doubt thanks to your earlier efforts. With that, let us resume our search for your friend and her child. Where shall we begin, Matsuya? We follow Kisarota south. We will arrive at Perusa, a temple. It is a sacred place. It is a sacred place where people go to commune with the divinities. Possible that Mivan sought shelter there. It's possible that Mivan sought shelter there and perhaps other villagers as well. Then it's settled, Matsuya. Stay close to me, alright? You two, take the lead. Keep an eye out for beasts and anyone in need of help. Very well. We make for Perusa as quickly as we are able. Nothing over here. Damn it. Thank you, I thought it was done for. Mivan? She is a friend of mine too, but I have not seen her. She must still be out there somewhere, trying to avoid the beast with her child. Gods. Worry not for me, I can make my way back to the village on my own. Damn, all of us got bikes. Matsuya. Sarah's way. Perusa lies just up ahead, but something terrible has happened. The beasts have come, many have already been killed. Alpha and Alize have gone to do what they can, but there are still so many more than I could count. You must be ready. Ow. Get targeted by so much shit. Damn. That thing's still trying to fight me. Christ. 300 points. God damn. Away for rain. There you are. How far are the others? D, you've seen to all the beasts in sight? In that case, let's have everyone gather in front of the temple. Well, that's a lot of people.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass. Has anyone seen Mevan? Where could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can. What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
My friends, this is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
'Tis a perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end. You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevon, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand. So I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
I won't argue with that.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn.
There has to be somewhere around here. Oh no.
Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
Well, let's go. Over there, my view was blocked by the trees, but I'm sure I saw someone being chased by a beast. There's go to Matsuya and search along the river. Alvaro and I will circle around from the south. Was that them? Has to be.
That's her! No, I'm sure of it! Mervyn!
Don't, please!
It's made it angry. Oh God.
No! God have mercy!
Come on. Over here. Hold on to her baby? She doesn't have the baby. As his body floats battered and broken, her death no doubt came swiftly. If her daughter, however, is nowhere to be seen. She died over. Oh my god. Take the baby into your arms. If she yet lives, you cannot tell, but she will certainly not survive unless you carry her. So. Did you find Mevin and a child? One of the child. Damn it all. Of the child. Let me see her.
She's so cold, Elfino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet she grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back. Not now!
Matsia, take the child.
It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Mattia, can you take her back to the village? But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsia. Her life is in your hands.
Right. I can do it.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matsia. Go! Quickly!
Steady. You know the way.
No.
No. No. Not you too. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark. No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Ah! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged. every agony.
Oh, Estinian.
The divinity.
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasef. Please.
Well, well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home.
I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
Damn, we took them all on.
Right. That's the last of them. We should hurry and find Matsia.
He had help from on high.
What, like divine aid?
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Estinian, it was you who came to Matia's aid.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahiwan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone. She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband at least. Will you help me?
Yeah. We have done what we can. Just for the villagers of Palakistan to perform the funeral rites. If nothing else, Mevan and Karasov died as they lived, as themselves, not as beasts. Their souls will find peace in the ethereal sea. To think the day would come when even the smallest of solaces would be this comforting. Leveled up. Enhanced Apex Arrow? What's that one? The enhance grants blast arrow ready upon executing Apex Arrow after the soul gauge has reached 80 or higher. Oh boy. You're ready then? In that case, let's head to Palakistan. No doubt Vritra is waiting us. We both died. Getcha. Rest easy, for all is well here. Young Matsya returned with the babe safe in his arms, owing to a warm bed. The girl hath already begun to regain her strength. Less joyously received was word of the mother and father's fate, as well as that of their transformed neighbors. How many children of Thavner must we lose to this calamity? Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. Every death another void that can never be filled. We who survive them must carry the weight of their memory, as we strive to regain a semblance of what we have lost. Karasov and Mevan's babe is a child of Thavner as well. I thank you for returning her to us safe. O most great and merciful worm, I have not the words to express my gratitude. You see that were it not for you, brave Matsya and the child would have been lost to us forever. Long had I heard the rumors that a mighty dragon had forged a pact of friendship with the satrap, but never would I have expected such a kind and gentle soul. Truth in part, but not in whole. I am Vitra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. An isle I have ruled over as satrap, with Ahewan as my loyal servant. Are my ears to be believed? You were the true satrap all along? Idana, what are you doing here? I heard from the Radiant that you had gone to help the people of Palika stand in their time of need, and so I and several of my colleagues from the Great Work came to offer our services. The alchemists have already brewed up some potions for Mevan's daughter. Enough about us. You and your role as are the far greater enigma. If you were the true satrap all along, could it be that young Varshan was created to serve as your emissary? Thou didst suspect the boy was but a simulacrum? Rumor has circulated for many years around the High Crucible that our most skilled alchemists were once commissioned by the satrap's family in secret to fashion a mammoth indistinguishable from a living boy. Looking at Varshan with that knowledge, I simply put two and two together. I was not alone in drawing this conclusion, but like me, they no doubt recognized that the satrap was using the simulacrum to work more closely with his people and decided not to press the issue. I'd always assumed one of Ahewan's associates was manipulating it from afar, though the truth is indeed far from surprising. It is an honor to meet you in the flesh, Master Vitra. Pray allow me to express my gratitude. If you had not believed in and given unto us your skills, I do not know where we would be. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Was thou and thy fellow alchemists that fashioned the means to unmake the towers, were the saviors not only of Razat-Han, but the star? Too kind you are, but the star yet wants for salvation. Once more will my colleagues and I commit the knowledge and resources at our disposal to the mission of aiding the people in this their darkest hour. It would seem this place is in good hands. I would return to see how Razat-Han fares. What will you do, Scions? I worry for the survivors we met at Perusa. Will we pay them a visit before making our way back? In that case, might I ask a favor? Nothing too burdensome, I promise. This way. Yes. Needs to simmer just a bit longer, I'd say. In the meantime, I was hoping I might ask you a few questions. The red sky, these terrible beasts. What in the name of the sisters is happening here in Thavner? Final days. My, that's There's a lot to take in. It would seem the situation is even more grave than we suspected. Thank you, friend. My colleagues and I will use your knowledge to see if it can further our own research. And with that, here we are. A pot of piping hot chai, brewed from my own secret recipe of spices and tea leaves, together with hearty helpings of rich milk and purest sugar. I made enough for everyone in the village. Will you deliver a few cups? The drink has medicinal properties then. Not in the least. The ingredients are quite ordinary. Still very tasty though. It has a way of lifting the spirits. The spicy aroma and distinctive sweetness of chai is a simple, everyday pleasure on our island. Sometimes the best medicine is the simplest. Lovely sentiment, Idana. By all means, allow us to assist. While you lot distribute hot beverages, I'll do a sweep of errant beasts to before less arduous task, no doubt. When you finish, look for me at the Wakeful Tirana. Damn, that man already collected all the stuff. Wait, I know you. You're the one who saved us from those beasts back at the temple. Were it not for you, well, let's not even think about that. Times like this, we mustn't dwell on what might have been, but look to the future. But what future awaits us? How can Raja Han hope to recover from this? Most of my friends are gone and I don't know where to turn. Here. Have some hot drink. Cup of chai? Well, if you insist. Ah, that aroma has a way of clearing the mind. To think of it, we faced our fair share of trials in the past as well. No matter how hard the times, we've always come together as a people united. One day at a time, one step at a time. That is all any of us can do. Yes. Back to work. To finish this cup. Thank you. Wait, what? Emergency meters will be perform on all worlds November 7th, 2021, 10. What's that? 11, 12, 1. Oh, it's gonna be happening in 30 minutes. Well then. I'm sorry, I just want to be left alone. My best friend and I, we fled the village together. The beast took him and it was all I could do to run. All the while I could hear this monstrous voice screaming my name. This is for me? Oh, we used to drink chai together often. Shared stories over steaming cups after a hard day's work. Thank you, friend. The pain may never pass, but I must press on all the same. For his memory, and for who we must remember. Oh. Look at them all lazing about, knowing full well the beast might strike again at any moment. Don't realize their lives are in danger? Well, I for one intend to survive. I'm too young to die, yes. I'll leave this island behind if I must. But where do I go? Is anywhere safe these days? Who knows? Drink some of this. A cup of chai. Can't you see I have more important things to worry about? No, you're right. Precisely in times like these, I must strive to remain calm and steady. I do believe I'll visit the elder and see what needs to be done. If there's any way I can aid my village and my friends, I will do it. Thank you for delivering the chai, Saris. Did it help to lift the villagers' spirits? It looked like it did. This is heartening to hear, indeed. The final days show no signs of abating, but that is all the more reason that we must try to keep our composure. Our lives have been forever changed. The people we have lost will never return. These tragedies will long weigh on our hearts. We have the capacity to live with our suffering. Carry the agony till we too join the fallen in death. It is not a surrender, but a recognition. But it is only in acceptance that we find the strength to move forward. Okay, well, since it's question mark, I'm guessing this will be a big mission. Or a big quest, so... Because the servers are going to go down in an hour, in 30 minutes. I think that'll be it for today. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And I'll... time. Goodbye.